guys, today we're going to be comparing two vacuum mops. The first one we're looking at is the Tineco One S5. Our family has had this the last 2 years and it does a great job. We're comparing it to uwant's brand new D600, which has definitely some upgraded features. So let's dive in and figure out which one makes the most sense for your family. All right, we've got dirt, ranch dressing, ketchup, milk, some white dog fur, and a broken egg plus shells. So let's see how they perform. They both did a fantastic job, but a few bits just got pushed around on the Tineco, but everything over here was completely sucked up and clean. So performance, I'm gonna give the Tineco an 8 out of 10, and the uwant gets a 10 out of 10 in this example. I do know the suction power is the highest in the industry with a 23,000 PA. I don't really know what that means. And I couldn't find an actual suction for Tineco, but I'm assuming it's less because we still have a little bit left here. You can see that with the Tineco, you can only get close on one edge. This one is not. But on the uwant, you can get really close on both edges, making it a lot easier to get right up against your baseboards in your home. As you can see, the Tineco doesn't get anywhere close to laying flat, whereas the uwant goes so flat that there's only 4 inches between the back of it and the ground. What's really cool about both of these is they totally self-propel, really helping you not have to use as much energy while you're mopping. Watch this. It automatically starts going forward, and the same thing with the uwant. In terms of runtime, the Tineco has a 35-minute battery life, which has always been enough for our house. But if you have a larger space or you really go to town and go after areas more than once, the uwant has a runtime of 50 minutes. And what's nice is they also have this floating handle so that as you're going along, if you're really going for 50 minutes, it's so nice to have some flexibility in your wrist as you're mopping. And then what's really cool, this motor that does all of the internal work, it is XPX6 waterproof, so I can rinse it under so no bacteria builds up. Unfortunately, the Tineco does not have any feature like that. So when I take this off, I cannot run this under the water. I have to manually just grab a paper towel, wipe it down, but bacteria can still grow in it. You're gonna bring them back to their charging stations. So they're different designs. This is the Tineco's. I like that it has compartments for all of its accessories. What I don't like is you have to lift the whole thing to get into its charging base. The uwant charging base is completely different. We're actually gonna roll it right in. It unfortunately does not have a place for all its accessories. It's just a push in.
Start charging.
So right away when you put them in, they both start charging and they're gonna sense if they need to be cleaned. I run the cleaning cycle every time I bring it back.
Auto detected. Dirty water tank full. Please empty.
While both of these do self-clean the rollers and then it kind of washes through, the uwant has this foolproof odor system because they actually have a 4-stage cleaning cycle. The green light does a basic cleaning, and when it's on the blue light, it's doing a deep clean of the roller. And then when it turns purple, it's doing a UVC sterilization. And then the red one is just the final hot air. And then it blows 212 degrees air. So when it is done, your roller is completely clean, like it is brand new. I can't say the same thing for the Tineco. So you can see on the uwant, it is fluffy, it is dry, it literally looks like a brand new roller. And I'll go ahead and pull this off. So you can see how nice and how clean this is after that use. And I haven't rinsed it on my own or anything. That was all its own process. So here's the thing about cleaning the tanks. The Tineco one needs to be done immediately. When we first got the Tineco, my daughter wanted to help out, which was so sweet, but I had no idea that she vacuum mopped our downstairs. And a few days later when I went to go use it, I saw the dirty water tank was pretty full. Oh, and it stunk to high heavens. And it took me so many tries of white vinegar to get rid of that smell, like weeks of working to get rid of that odor. Well, the beautiful thing about the uwant is they have this deodorizing stick that will even help nasty water in here, your dirty water, stay odorless for 7 days. I have not put this to the test though, because I am too scarred after the last time and I never want to smell that stank again. But supposedly for 7 days, you can wait to clean your water tank and not have it totally ruin your plastic. I hope this video really helped you compare the Tineco One S5 to the uwant D600. I'm also going to list a few other details that we haven't talked about if you want to pause to read them. So there you have it. If you can't tell, my clear winner is the uwant D600. It has so many extra features that foolproof odor system is hands down a total winner for me, so that I never have to grab my mop and have it just put out horrendous smells ever again. And it's just easier to use, it's comfortable, longer run time. So for so many reasons, the uwant D600 is my favorite. Hopefully you figured out which one's gonna work best for your family.